Chapter 9b, number 2b, has a quadrilateral that's inscribed in a circle, so the circle is circumscribed around the quadrilateral. We learned a trick with quadrilaterals where all four corners are on the circle, so inscribed ones. We learned that if all four corners are on the circle, which in this case it definitely is, all four corners on the circle, opposite angles are supplementary. So right away you could say 102 and z have to add up to 180. And so z's got to be 78, sorry. Same deal right here, the 80 and the y have to add up to 180, so the y ends up being 100 degrees. So that's pretty quick. The x is a little bit trickier. If you look at the 80 here, that angle opens up to this arc. And since it's an inscribed angle, the 80, when it opens up to this arc, you have to double it. So this whole arc is 160 degrees. And since this arc, this part of the arc is 110, the leftover here has to be 50. Another way of getting this is actually, I think this is kind of a clever way somebody in my B period thought of this, was to cut this right here. And since this arc is 110, this angle, this part of the 80, has to be half of the 110, so it's 55. And since the whole angle's 80, since this whole thing's 80, there's 25 left over here. And since the 25 is inscribed, that carves out the x has to be double that, which is 50.